right, what is up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone had a good trading day. Market opened up pretty red, kind of made its way back. But the beauty in that is we have some setups. So, as you can see, here's already the 2-down green monthly scan. This is the full extent of the watch list. I've thinned it down to the stocks that I like. And let's get into it. All right, starting here. You can see some of these stocks already have the quarter and the year in force. Some of them have both. NVIDIA has the quarter and the year, which means when these things start coming, right, you've got the full time frame continuity, you've got day, week, and month green, and then you also have the quarter or the year helping you out. Just a little bit of background to help reemphasize that the trade you are taking is strong and should work. All right, now let's get into it. First off, AMD. Bam, comes down, takes the 2 down on the month here. Immediately flips the day back green, turning that month 2 down and green. You've got the inside week, so you've got the 1-2 down, potentially weak to come back and go 3 on the weekly, or set up the 1-2 down, 2 up on the weekly to come back and start reclaiming all of these guys in here. And ideally get on back to the highs. Put that in there. Bam, there's the bottom, and let's see if it can work its way back up with the 2 down, 2 up day tomorrow. All right, next up you have CEG, Constellation Energy Group. Another one, takes out all these little guys on the weekly, takes the month 2 down, flips it back green with a strong day. Most of the stocks I picked today, I try to pick the ones that were closing at or near the highs or in the same sector. You'll see that with AMD, NVIDIA, and SMCI. But again, here you go. You've got the 2 down on the day. All these will look the exact same. On the first day of the month, the day, week, and month candle will be identical. You have one day of evidence as to what's going on. But here you've got the 2 down, setting up the 2 up day above here. I usually paint my dailies red when I'm looking for triggers, so let's save that as the default now. Take the day up and start coming back through all these guys. Again, you've got the 1-2 down week to come back and go 3, or set up the 1-2 down, 2 up weekly to reclaim this range and hopefully go back 3 on the month. I actually have a very good example to show you guys at the end here I'm excited about. KKR, another one. First, you've got the inside month, so you have the 1-2 down on the month. Is it going to come back and go 3, or is it going to try and set up the 1-2 down, 2 up rev strat month? But again, here you've got all these little guys on the weekly. Boom. You've got the 2 down, taking all these guys out, reclaiming it, 2 down in green. And above here, 2 down, 2 up. Come back through these guys here to hopefully get to here. And eventually up into there. So this is going to be on the watch list. Never traded this. We'll have to see how the options are. I'm always a little cautious trading ones I haven't traded before. All right, this one, boom. Again, inside month, 2 down. Setting up the 1-2 down to come back and reclaim all of these guys out. Takes the month down here, boom, 3 on the day. Aggressive buying. Extra buyers, look at that volume candle. Extra buyers stepping up here. So I had a question this week about taking a 3-2 up. I will take a 3-2 up. Especially like this. Sellers came in, tried to win, take the month down. Buyers come back aggressively. I will take the 3-2 up even if it's not technically an actionable signal because buyers were here today. If they're here tomorrow, I want to join them to come back and reclaim all of these guys here and go 1 and hopefully 3 back on the month. All right. Probably my favorite setup tomorrow too before I move on. KO. Probably my top watch tomorrow morning. Options are cheap. They move well. And it is the only stock that has a 3 on the daily, showing aggression. I will also be looking at AMD, NVIDIA, and SMCI, same sector. I'll get into that when I get to those. Sorry to buzz through the charts like that. It was a little quick. All right, Microsoft. A little bit rich for my blood, but for those of you that do want to trade it, I wanted to bring it on this watch list because, again, you have the 1-2 down green monthly. Reclaim of all these guys, and then look at this. So you've got the 2 down week. But look what you've got here on the weekly. You've got pivot, 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 and pivot. if it wants to, it can come back and just rip through these guys. Look at these smaller daily candles. If you get some aggressive buying, countering this inside month to come back through, you could get a move quickly there. That is potentially $35, $32 it looks like. A little rich for my blood, like I said, but hey, got a bigger account, comfortable with it, definitely a trade to take on. NRG, same thing here. Look at this guy. Comes back through on the weekly. Man, I can't. Man. Oh, no. Sorry, guys, I'm fumbling here. There we go. So you've got this little lower on the broadening formation on the weekly. You've got the, wow, it almost went 3 here. Almost went 3 here on the monthly. But either way, you've got the broadening formation expanding. You got the bottom of the broadening formation here. Cleans out all of these lower pivots in here. Sets up the nice 2 down closing near the highs to come back up and start reclaiming all of this on the weekly. Come back through all these guys. Let's see if it can make its way back through. Another name I never traded. I don't like this here after hours. I mean, I know the market's not open, but you got a $3.50 spread basically. Makes me think the options might be a little wonky, but I will still take a look at it when the market opens tomorrow. All right, NVIDIA. Looked at this one almost, this thing was 2 down and green by 9:45 this morning. I was kind of watching it throughout the day. A little bit of weakness in the early morning, afternoon, and then firmed up, got stronger towards the end of the day, but still. Look here on the weekly. Again, you've got the same kind of setup with this. You've got the little mini broadening formation down here. You've got the bottom of the broadening formation, 2 down. And this thing sold 184 to 172 in 2 days. You know, if it goes 2 down, starts reclaiming this, it could easily move its way back up into here. These options are a little bit more reasonably priced. NVIDIA, for those that don't know, y'all should. High volatility name, kind of the leader of the market though. So if the market is going to firm up and be strong, it would not surprise me to see NVIDIA be the leader there. So definitely with this, and then AMD, another chip here, same kind of setup. AMD really closed stronger, closing near those highs there. NVIDIA wasn't able to make it back up to the highs, but you've got AMD, you've got NVIDIA, and you've got SMCI. Similar look, 2 down, green month, all chip stocks. So I brought SMCI on this watch list just to be able to track it with NVIDIA and AMD. I will probably not trade it. Don't like trading this one, but I will use it as further evidence if it, along with NVIDIA and AMD, can take the 2 up on the day and start moving back through these ranges. And here we go. Look at that. Day 1 of the month, right? You've got the 2 down. Boom! Comes back. Buyers step up in an aggressive way. Comes back, almost goes outside month in a single day. Look at that. That's unbelievable. Again, not something I'll be trading. That's a pretty expensive stock. And with what I do every day at work, that's too much volatility for me to be in for one day. But just wanted to illustrate how quickly some of these can start going when you have aggressive buyers potentially countering previous month sellers. These things can go in a hurry. I think it was Chipotle 2 or 3 months ago. It had made the outside day in the first 3 days of the month. So these things do happen. These things can happen. And this is a great illustration of 2 down on the month. Boom! All day buying to almost go back 3 on the month in a single day. That's all I've got for you guys today. I did make an X account. Follow me, the Snowman with 2 N's 10. I'll put it in my description here. I'm going to start posting this YouTube video on Twitter as well. I figured it was time. I'm going to try doing this. I'm doing it right, starting up a Twitter. And I will probably be posting my watch list on Twitter as well. And I might throw in some options contracts that I'm looking at taking. So I will do that on my Twitter. If you'd like to, please go and give me a follow. I will add my username in the description. Other than that, hope everyone has a great day tomorrow. Let's go make some money. 2 down and green. Let's let it rip.